Alright, today we're going to talk about solving two-step equations. So first, we're going to write some two-step equations. So the first one I have there is 8 plus the product of a number and 3. So we need to add 8 to the product of 3 and a number. So I start with 3 and a number. I don't know what the number is, so I just put n. And then I'm going to add 8 to it. So second one, there is 4 less than the quotient of a number and 6. So quotient is the answer to a division problem, so I need to divide a number and 6. So a number divided by 6, and then I need 4 less of that. So I'm going to subtract 4. So my answer there would be n divided by 6 minus 4. Alright, so now we're going to start solving two-step equations. So I have 5y minus 4 equals 36. And when you solve equation, you have to do order of operations backwards. So I need to get rid of my addition and subtraction first. Then my multiplication and division, and then it would be my exponents, and then my parentheses. Well, here I don't have parentheses, exponents, so I don't need to worry about those. So I'm just looking at getting rid of addition and subtraction first, and then multiplication and division. So first I have a minus 4, so the opposite of minus 4 is going to be adding 4. So I need to add 4 to both sides to keep my equation balanced. So I get 5y equals 36 plus 4 is 40, because minus 4 plus 4 gives me 0. So I get 5y equals 40. Now I can address my multiplication. So the opposite of 5 times y is dividing by 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. So I'm left with 1y equals 40 divided by 5 is 8. So again, put this back into your original equation and check to see if you're correct. So 5 times 8 minus 4 equals 36. So now we follow order of operations the correct way. So I do my multiplication first. So 5 times 8 is 40. Minus 4 equals 36. And 40 minus 4 equals 36. So 36 equals 36. So I know I did that correct. So my answer there is y equals 8. Alright, so now I have g divided by 4 minus 7 equals 3. So again, order of operations backwards means I need to get rid of my addition and subtraction first. So I have g divided by 4 minus 7. So I need to get rid of that minus 7 first. So the opposite of subtracting 7 is going to be adding 7. I need to add 7 both sides to keep my equation balanced. So minus 7 plus 7 is going to give you 0. So I got g divided by 4 equals 3 plus 7 is 10. Now I have g divided by 4 equals 10, so the opposite of dividing g by 4 is multiplying it by 4. So I'm going to times it by 4, and times the other side by 4 to keep my equation balanced. So times 4 divided by 4 is going to give me 1. So I got g equals 10 times 4 is 40. So again, put this back into your original equation. So you get 40 divided by 4 minus 7 equals 3. 40 divided by 4 is 10. Minus 7 equals 3. 10 minus 7 is 3, which equals 3. So I know I did that correct. So my answer there is g equals 40. Alright, so let's do one more example. So I got 4 tenths y plus 1 and 4 tenths equals 1 and 8 tenths. So again, get rid of your addition and subtraction first. So I got to get rid of plus 1 and 4 tenths, so I'm going to subtract 1 and 4 tenths from both sides to keep my equation balanced. So I get 4 tenths y equals 1 and 8 tenths minus 1 and 4 tenths is going to be 4 tenths. So now I need to divide to solve for y. So I'm going to divide by 4 tenths on both sides to keep my equation balanced. So 4 tenths divided by 4 tenths is just going to give me 1y. And then 4 tenths divided by 4 tenths is also going to be 1. So y equals 1. So again, we can put that back into our original equation. 4 tenths times 1 plus 1 and 4 tenths equals 1 and 8 tenths. So 4 tenths times 1 is going to give me 4 tenths. So I get 4 tenths plus 1 and 4 tenths equals 1 and 8 tenths. So 4 tenths plus 1 and 4 tenths is going to equal 1 and 8 tenths. Which equals 1 and 8 tenths. So I know I did that correctly. So my final answer is y equals 1.